Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Equilinox. Now, you may be wondering, why are we staring at the menu screen? Well, that is because in the latest update of Equilinox we got a new game mode, and I thought, well, it's not a mode that I am going to be playing myself, so might as well just give it a quick look. So let's create a new world, and let's look at this. Creative mode test, and we're going to select creative mode. I don't actually know the difference between normal and simulation. Simulation mode. Oh, unlimited. Oh, okay, that's fine. Creative mode is the one we want because it just allows us to do everything. We're going to do normal everything else. We just really want to check what creative has to offer us. So like normal Equilinox, we start out in a big barren world with nothing, but we don't actually have any stats up here, and we can just start doing things. Now as you can see there, we have a thing that says hold M to place multiple. So if I do it normally, I get one at a time. If I hold M, I place a lot of them in a little area. I actually would not mind having this feature in the normal gameplay mode, especially for the plants. I think it's pretty useful and would allow us to do biomes much better. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Let's look at a few trees. We can also use M with those, and it actually spreads them out a little bit more than the grasses, I think. At least that's what it looks like to me. And it really does make it very easy to do things. Now with animals, we can use the M to place multiple, but we can also use N to place 50 at once. Or, well, a lot of sheep at once, and they have variations, which is great. Another thing we can do in creative mode is go to their settings and just mess with... Let's actually not do that, because that is going to be bad. But we can mess with their size, and you can see this sheep should be bigger than the other ones. It actually wasn't all that much, so let's... yeah, there we go, it's scrolling. I wonder what the max size of the sheep is. Okay, so here we go, we have a big sheep. We can also use the other things, and we get a color wheel, which I also would love to see in normal mode, as well as the drop downs with the costs. Maybe some difficult task you'd have to do to unlock being able to color animals like this? I don't know. It could be a thing. So let's change the bounce on that one, and we should see a lot of bouncing. No, I don't remember which one I edited. Was it this one? No. This one? Nope. Well, one of them was it. But here's the big one. And with the big one, I'm going to actually change its color to be a yellow one, and I want it to bounce a good bit. So there it goes, like boing, boing. It's cute. But now if I want many, I can duplicate it. Again, another characteristic I'd like to see in normal mode. When I duplicate this sheep, it's going to be the exact same. Same color, same bounce, same everything. And I can still use the M key and I suppose the N too, which I'm not going to use, to get them going there. So let's see a bear. I don't know if this is only using creatures I've unlocked. I don't know. Nah, it can't be. It's probably creatures I could unlock or not. I am entirely not sure. No, this is everything. Okay. Ooh, spiral tree. that is pretty. Can't wait to have those things in my normal world. Let's make it purple. Yeah, purple. So yeah, with creative mode you can do all this type of stuff. Now you may also have noticed a few buttons over here. This one pauses time. These make it go faster. So you can change it to day and night as you please. Not entirely sure. I don't know. I think that is about it for creative mode. It really is supposed to be something that you use just to either have fun or, you know, make big screenshot worthy stuff. Yeah, but this feature I definitely would enjoy having it in normal mode. So that is it for creative mode. It really isn't a lot, and yeah, this one is my actual normal play save. So here we are back again with our swamp and not as good stuff. And I am assuming it wasn't added to the normal mode, so no, you can still only do them one at a time. Oh well, I guess that is good enough for the time being. So let's go look at our tasks as per usual, and we are trying, well, we've been further from the end of the game before. So turnip for the books, warthogs are eating turnips. We could probably use a few more turnips for them, or a few more warthogs. How many do we have? We have a warthog mother with little warthog baby. Can we add more warthog? We can. Over where? Around here, yeah, these are good biomes for them. No light species there, huh? Oh, okay. We'll just add a few more here and there, sprinkle them around, and have them eat all of these delicious, delicious turnips. Why can't I, like, duplicate? Really? It would be such a useful feature. Where are the turnips again? There. I see them. Yeah, I want to spread turnips a little bit more. Even if the biome isn't 100% suitable for them in places. Yeah, we'll still spread them around. And there we go, we're out of DP, and that should be more than enough for our purposes. Now, what is this plant doing? I think it's selectively breeding for size? Quite possible. We want to evolve the tall mushroom. Was it from this one? Yes. Needs to be pink in Lush biome. Yes, the Lush biome. Which we were trying to get here, but we need something that spreads Lush, but that can live in barren. And we only have pink trees right now. And we do need to finish turnip for the books to get it. Okay, so that one will have to happen on its own. And then we can get with the Lush biome task. On your pike, the pike needs to eat redfish. Now I did add pikes over here. Don't think there's enough redfish though. Let's take a look. We can do this. There's 2 redfish over here. That's definitely not good. Let's go grab a few more. And spread them around like it's nobody's business. Lots of redfish. Yes, good. So that should happen, even if they end up dying. I really just want them so that they can be eaten by pikes, so there's that. Alright, so on your pike, and of course, butterfly. Oh, this one is just a repeatable. Again, honeys and digging a hole. Do you have any non-repeatable tasks? Fish mastery, there we go. We need lots of fish. So 20 royal gamma in the world, 20 neon fish, 10 pike. Why are the pikes not that good in the world? I don't know. Oh, and you may have noticed when I went into the pike's evolution tree, you have dolphins. Dolphins were also added in the last update or before the last one of those. And they evolved from pikes, but we don't get a task for them quite yet, I don't think. Alright, so turnip for the books is almost done, so let's just take a little moment to speed up time, and there we go. Unlocks the home music track, I mean. So let's go there and see it. I think we have all the music tracks unlocked. There we go, our new music track. And we also have a new task, if I remember correctly, which was... I actually don't know. But doesn't matter, let's go with the lush biome, because now we have unlocked the lush grass. And lush grass means we get to populate places. So I'm going to start like making this entire strip lush if I can. It's not going to be easy because these are expensive. I really wish I had that multi-tool right about now, but it should be great, not greater, better for this pink tree, because the biome is going to start suiting it a little bit more. And on that note, it will start growing and possibly doing more than breeding once during its life, because that's what happened. Our initial pink tree only bred once. Now another thing we want is the red mushroom, which is here, and it spreads swamp unfortunately, but it can live in swamp and lush. So I'm going to put them around here, about 2 of them, and hopefully that means it can live and eventually become a tall mushroom. It needs to be pink though. I'm not entirely sure if I want to evolve the pink ones here. I think these are good for test run, but well, we'll see as the lush grass grows and this becomes a more lush biome. If we can evolve the tall mushroom. So pink tree population, we really need them to be bigger, and we also need primrose. I'm assuming primrose evolves from this. Yep, there it is. So it needs rocks nearby. That's fine. Those are easy requirements. It could use some stones, I suppose. I'm really terrible at decorating biomes, so bear with me, please. So there we go, we'll put some stones around and we'll start evolving. Actually, is there a small one? Yes. Grasses, they don't really live too long, so yeah, better get them evolving as young as we can. So how's the pike thingy? Well, they've eaten some good redfish. Yeah, diet of redfish, which is good. These redfish are apparently thriving. Here we go. But look at that. You remember that I put a ton of them in the world? Yeah. Yeah, I did. But they just didn't. Because the pikes are predators, and they will probably clean the redfish right off these waters. That's fine by me, I just need the task complete. There's plenty of redfish in other places, like right here. Look at all these redfish. Well, not all of these, but a ton of them. Yes. Alright, so this mushroom is... yeah, they live well here. Now it just needs to be pink. So let's go ahead and select pink and not have the money for it. Well, that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Too much honey. Let me harvest your honey. There we go. So here we have mostly turtles and stuff. You get a primrose, which I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it here. And with a primrose we can actually get others, so let's go... Ooh, they're expensive. Well, I'm just going to let them spread out on their own then, jeez. Need 10k just to get a mushroom to be pink, and plants don't really give me any diversity points. Let's be honest here. So let's see here, lives in grassland. Where do I have some good grassland? Well, this is a grassland. But I doubt the chicken would be good for here, but it can be good there. So there we go. Sheep basically live everywhere. Here's a good one. And the guinea pig, they can also live here. That's great. Not too much up here though. Oh, there's already guinea pigs living there, so that's fine. Now ducks, they like to live near the water. And they also like trees and water lilies, so I'm going to put a duck there. I think it's trees and water lilies, isn't it? Water plants, trees, yep. So let's go grab little oak tree and a water lily. Don't know if the water lilies would be here. No, but they will be here. What kind of species does the water lily like? Is it fish? Yeah, fish. So there you go. Have a trout. That's all you're getting. The salmon are pretty expensive as well. They live in, and they don't like redfish, which, you know, that's fine by me. Rabbits, we already should have a bunch over here. And now we can also get a sparrow over there. And a squirrel over here. No predators around this area, which is great. For them anyway. That's a giant guinea pig. 106. Are there any others over here? There's a tiny one over there. But it's just a baby. It looks like they are pretty big. Huh. Weird. So there's the duck, and I hope they will spread and help out this place. Clownfish, they just live in tropical, so we want grassland stuff. So here's a deer. Let's see what we get. Pretty good biomes, they just lacking species that they like. What happens there? Oh. Game froze for a bit. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, the game would not unfreeze, which means I had to kill it. And now we're back to the primroses. Well, I will redo the whole adding creatures to the habitat off camera, because y'all don't really want to see that again, do you? But yeah, now I'm a little bit uncomfortable. What was I doing? Right, primroses, pink trees, trout and redfish, honey harvested. Well, we can do some of that again to help out with the task repeating itself. It gives us a good chunk of DP every time it happens, so we can take advantage of our hives to do that. We could also get bears, and that would help that task just continue happening over and over. What do we need to get bears? Oh, we need to finish Lush. Okay, so that's not ideal. I've successfully evolved the primrose again, which means we can set it down. And since they're so expensive, I'm just going to let them do their thing. I was looking at the tasks we have to complete, and really fish mastery seems to be the one that we're the most behind on. So let's go see actually the Royal Gamma. So Royal Gamma evolves from salmon, and needs to be purple and gold salmons. Needs to have gold salmon nearby while being a purple salmon? Am I reading those requirements correct? I know I have a few special salmons over here, I think. I was preparing them for something. No? Maybe? Partially? Let's see what we need to evolve a gold salmon. 49k, I think that's reasonable enough. And what about a purple one? 28k, so let's just confirm that. Color trait purple, nearby species salmon gold, and there we go, one that's already evolved, so purple by. Alright, so the gold and purple salmons need to be the selectively bred ones. That's interesting, actually. Very interesting. I think once we get a purple salmon, that we can start evolving the Royal Gamma immediately and not really bother with maintaining a balanced color population, I suppose. What do gold salmons look like? It's just a salmon that's fully gold all around? Wow. There we go. Yeah, looks like it. I think they have darker tails though. Neat. That's still a normal colored salmon. I wish it was easier to see the fish colors. It's really hard through the water anyway. What about you, baby? Oh, you're a gold one. So you can keep going. Why are there no purple ones yet? Have you not bred? I hope you do breed. Please become a purple one. Purple baby? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, I guess I'll just have to... There's another golden one. Oh, that's the seaweed. Well, let's come back in a bit and see what has happened there, because we are getting close to the the money we need to create the pink tall mushroom. Should be nice. How much was it again? 143k, so it's not too bad. We'll let that do its thing. We have the frogs and stuff doing things there. Yeah, we're definitely almost at the end of the game, to be honest. We just need the tall mushroom to finish this one here. We're almost done here. We need more pink trees, but pink trees require more lush and they don't breed that well. Where's the other one? Must still be like a tiny little baby. Tiny little baby tree. Oh, that's a primrose. Where is the other tree? Oh, right next to it. Oh, it's so tiny. And we need more of them. Well, I think they're expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty expensive. They're almost of the money I need to get the mushrooms being pink. It's just going to be a pink biome all over. I mean, that'd be neat, but still. Now this lush grass is not doing much to spread the biome. Riverbed, grassland, good bit of lush though. But over here is where it's like just pink. Pink all over. Yeah. So what are you doing over here? I think they're going on their way to eat the redfish. I need 4 more. Now redfish, they don't cost much, so not too bad about putting 1, 2, 3, 4 more in the world so that the pikes have some more to eat. Let's go look at our salmons again and see. Oh, there we go. There's a purple. It can already evolve into a royal gamma. Let me just make it a selective breed one, because I do want them purplies around. Looks like we have 3 colors of salmon roaming right now. Very multicolored. Now royal gammas, if I look up their thing, and I still hate that I have to actually go through here. Also need to be careful with that. There we go. Purple and gold fish, tropical habitats, yeah. It isn't suitable to live in the riverbed, so as soon as they evolve I need to transfer them over to the other place. Alright, that's fair enough. So the other fish that we want is... I swear that task keeps changing places. Is the neon fish. We already have those unlocked, don't we? Oh, no. It was the angelfish that we had unlocked. To get the neons, we need to have neon pink angelfish, nearby neon blue coral, and 2 types of reptiles, so that's definitely our little beach over here. So let's take a look at the... well, I suppose we can look at the coral first, if I can find it. I did have some coral around, didn't I? I thought I did. Coral? I think there are other oh no, I still don't have coral. So I do need to evolve the seaweed into coral. Doesn't have cyan clownfish. So to make them cyan... oh, they're expensive. I wish I didn't have to selectively breed just to look at the colors. But anyway, they're expensive, and right now what I really want is to make pink mushrooms, I suppose. So yeah, can't look at this without using selectively breed, but let's go ahead and buy pink and let them evolve. And hopefully that will mean we get tall mushrooms soon enough. Now, I did have the Royal Gammas evolving here, and it's almost done. So we can speed up time a little bit, and there we go. Successfully evolved a Royal Gamma, which is not in a good biome over there, and needs to be brought over to here. Somewhere. Do I want to start expanding this beach? I mean, it would be nice. I'll just put it down here. It'll be okay. Oh, it's so tiny. Look at it. It's swimming around. It says... Ooh, not a good biome for it. Why not? Habitat. Tropical. Shell, coral, large rocks. It doesn't have coral, but this should be tropical. Well, it's mostly riverbed. I suppose it has a point there. Over here would be a better place for it. So let's go look at the tropic. Where is it? Royal Gamma. Here we go. Needs more water, so that one place, which is the best for it, it's not that good. Too many unsuitable biomes, actually. So how can we do tropical for the water? Let's take a look here. Alright, so tropical seaweed actually spreads all sorts of tropical into the water. It itself must need tropical. Riverbed tropical, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to use it, but also get a few other things going. What does it like? Is it clams? Rocks and stones, also something I can do. Do you want some flowery leafy plants are good. Yeah, let's put one there, and I guess like some stones and rocks. Do you have like tropical rocks or something? Ooh, I wonder if the brown rock is good, because I think it fits tropical biomes better. So let's take a look. Yes, now it feels pretty good. And now the Royal Gammas, or well, not now, like when I have enough thing, should be feeling better around this place. Yeah, it just doesn't have enough liked species, which I think is the clam. Let's look at it. Shell, coral, large rocks. So it doesn't have shells. It should be here. Under what? Oh, here you go. There you go. Here's a few shells for you. Very nice. So it should be happier now. Yeah, it is. It will have to live around here on its own for a bit. Hopefully it will breed and start a nice little habitat. Aw, very pretty. Yes. So, how is my pink mushroom? Oh! Well, that was fast. Look at them, they're all pink now. That's great. You can't turn into talls yet, but you can. So let's speed up time and get ourselves a tall mushroom. Alright, so we got a lot of things. We have completed the mushroom mastery. That means we have all the different mushroom species. We have a tall mushroom somewhere that I need to check the habitat for. Lush, and it likes stone, so it's just going to be here. So the why does it? There's stones there. Is it the small ones you like then? Yes. Wow, that was a weird change. There you go. Some stones around so that it can spread. And we finished the mastery, and the chicken got a disease, which nothing new there. Something is hungry. Why? Oh, it's a butterfly. Never mind. But well, with that task done, that will be it for this episode. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but if you enjoyed it nonetheless, click that subscribe button so that you can get more Equilinox, and until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.